Gameblamer is the place to be. Gameblamer is the place to be. Gameblamer is the place to be. Feel entertained.
So, da unten wird mir jetzt ein Ausrufezeichen angezeigt, ein großes, ein neues. Aber auf der großen Map nicht. Gehen wir mal gucken. Also ich muss ehrlich sagen, das Spiel scheint noch sehr, sehr buggy zu sein. Weil, wie gesagt, da unten auf dem Radar, Ausrufe... Ach so, das wandert dann nach da. Gut. Also einfach zurück zum Captain. Na. Na. Zu Captain Elisa. Schlag mich tot. Keine Ahnung. Und Bericht erstatten. Wegen dem blöden Verräter, den wir niedergeschlagen haben. Und wieder Erfahrungspunkte absahnen. Und dann hoffentlich Stufe 10 erreichen. Kauft Monster Energy. Irgendwann werden die alle meine Videos sehen, wo ich überall trinke. Ich muss so ein Best-of Monster Energy trinken zusammenschneiden. Und dann kriege ich einen Sponsorenvertrag. Da bin ich mir ganz sicher. Dann werde ich den Rest meines Lebens, ich werde nie wieder Monster Energy kaufen müssen. Das werde ich immer kostenlos geliefert kriegen. Ich bin da so von überzeugt. Das wäre es, ey. Ein lebenslanger Monster Energy Vorrat. Boah. Das wäre richtig geil.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, report?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Rest assured, potential scandal's been abolished. Everything's in order. We managed to neutralize most. Some, unfortunately, escaped.
Then you didn't act quickly enough. It should have been your priority, Lieutenant. Because of your failures, all we can do now is hope that the word doesn't spread.
Die soll mal froh sein, dass ich überhaupt was gemacht
What
habe
was the
für
fate of the
die.
sergeant in charge of the group?
Sergeant Boris? He's been arrested.
I take it some moral relativism stopped you from killing him? But now, because of it, we're going to have to face an internal investigation. The ASC will interrogate Boris, and even if a scandal's been avoided, our cracks will now be apparent to the powers that be. In spite of the less than perfect results, go find the quartermaster. He has your pay for this mission. Good.
Oh.
Moving on. We have new missions. Bit of a welcome change from the big chases. We've got state officials arriving in Ophir today, and an ASC warning that an influx of Aurora spies in the city are planning trouble. For security, the officials will be picked up in rovers outside the city and brought to the hangars, rather than coming through the station. We've got brigades tracking the spies, but you're gonna have to usher them through the slums and make sure they get to our quarters safely. No excuses, no failures. We clear? Questions, Lieutenant?
Nein. So. Da hat doch irgendjemand, hat sie gesagt, der hat was für mich. Hier, der?
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Captain Elisa told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
Neue Ausrüstung. Keine
Word on
Erfahrungspunkte.
the street is that the locusts are swarming the underworks. Patrol gonna get it under control before the shit hits the fan?
Unlikely. High Command's about as interested in the slums as they are the underworks. Why try to spit shine a turd? And what's it to you anyway? As it goes, little nuisances have a way of becoming big problems over time. Proliferation. And I'd be willing to pay to nip it in the bud now, before they start to hit our warehouses and personnel too. Well, you'd have more luck killing them in their nests than hunting them one by one. Or you could booby trap the tunnels and catch the rats while they roam. Your call.
Zerstöre Heuschreckennester. So, gucken wir erstmal an, was wir hier so alles Schönes gekriegt haben. Brust. Da habe ich was mit 11% ausgerüstet. Ey, ich habe so viele. Warum schleppe ich eigentlich so viel Scheiß mit mir rum? Keine neue Stabwaffe. Aber ich habe Boris Gewehr. Und das kann aber von mir nicht benutzt werden. Das ist ja echt klasse. So, ein neues Schild. Das rüsten wir doch glatt mal aus. Oh, habe ich neue Schuhe gekriegt? Tatsache, ich habe neue Schuhe gekriegt. Ah, wie schön. Schaut euch meine neuen Schuhe an. Oh. So, die sind immer noch bei mir im Team. Gut, hier in der Börse selber haben wir nichts zu tun. Na, nächste Stufe 10. Ich dachte schon, hä? Also irgendwie so sekundäre Aufgaben und hier. Schließe die Mission von Captain... Habe ich doch. Sichere das Gebiet rund um den Hangar. Beschaffe Fallen. Übergib die Fallen. Ach, ich habe schon 3 Fallen. Okay, dann übergeben wir die.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I...
Made the traps you suggested. Now they just have to be set to catch the locusts.
And I'll make sure they find their way to the tunnels. Keep the filthy things from reaching the surface and poaching our goods. And Lieutenant, thank you for caring. The poorest of us rarely get shown such concern. It's your lucky day. I need a favor, if you have the time, on top of the missions the captain already gave you.
Depends on the favor.
Soldiers back from the front are barricaded inside the warehouse. But they think Aurora's outside and they're in the middle of a war zone. They've terrorized the merchants, but honestly, that's not even the worst of it. According to internal reports, they're not just soldiers. They're test subjects for a new combat drug that increases their strength tenfold. Their paranoia is probably a result of the drug, but it makes the situation even more dangerous. I would prefer it if you could reason with them. You could use force, but in their state, the drugs could push them over the edge. A straight-up fight could kill them. First things first, we need to help get them quarantined and away from civilians to prevent further collateral damage. I know you're up to your neck in other responsibilities, but please, this is a favor for me and a favor for the guys. If the ASC handles it instead, I know I'm gonna be writing letters of condolences. Don't let it come to that.
How's he think a noob who's not even a real soldier will be able to reason with a corporal hopped up on some super drug? He knows Technomancers aren't magicians, right?
Pipe down, Lieutenant will find a way. Maybe we just need to find the corporal's family to help talk him down. Look at me, I'm just full of ideas.
Wer hat eigentlich denen gesagt, dass die ihren Senf dazugeben sollen? Ich benutze die Lichtbögen eigentlich gar nicht. Wird der Angriff pariert, wird er nicht unterbrochen. Da kann ich halt noch weiter ausbauen. Ach ja, stimmt, kann ich ja wirklich. Erhöht den Widerstand gegen Unterbrechung, verlängert die Dauer des Effekts um 10. So, dann haben wir das schon mal voll. Die Reihe. So, Stärke Stufe 3. Gut, dann können wir auch stärkere Waffen und Rüstungen schon mal ausrüsten. Jetzt gucken wir in unser Dingens hier. Finde einen Weg, Todesfälle der Soldaten zu vermeiden. Schließe die Mission von bla bla. Kampf ermittle gegen die und sichere das Gebiet und den Hangar. Okay. Dann ziehen wir mal los. Oh, Moment.
Soldier, please let me in. It's in...
Ma'am, your husband. He's one of the soldiers who returned yesterday?
Yes, I'm Corporal Tyrone Ward's wife. So he is back? Why haven't I been permitted to see him? What's wrong?
Ma'am, he's safe, but he's scared. Paranoid. Suffering severe post-traumatic stress. So what I need for you to do is tell me something. Anything that might help me convince him to listen. Before he gets himself killed.
Tell him I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting to see him. Dying to see him. Tell him about the ribbon he sent me for my hair. And that it's not just me waiting anymore. That we're going to have a child soon.
Dabei war er 2 Jahre weg. Kann sich jetzt jeder selber zusammenreiben. Muss ich einen Überblick über die Karte behalten. Wie ich da am besten hinkomme. Kann ich hier über die Mauer springen? Ja. Nette Abkürzung. Oh. Mann, voll übertrieben. Yeah. Und ausbluten. Und ausbluten. Ich dürfte eigentlich mittlerweile so richtig reich sein. Soll ich nicht eigentlich Sterben von Soldaten verhindern? Nur mal so, by the way. Ja, meine Energie ist noch nicht ganz voll. Warten wir noch einen Moment. Die folgen mir total treu doof überall hin. Das sind richtige Freunde. Naja, komm.
Corporal, let's chat.
You wanna chat? Sure, why not? Not like we're at war here. Let's just have a goddamn tea party. Whatever you want to chat about. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I didn't see your stripes. Your uniform threw me off, sir. My mistake.
It's fine, Corporal. Stand down. Listen, Corporal, you're confused. You're scared, and I get that. Not a lot is making sense to you now, but you have to trust me. You're back in Ophir, and your wife, Maya, she's worried about you.
Maya? How the hell do you know my wife's name? Did you do something to...
Your wife's fine, Corporal. She even told me about that ribbon you sent her.
She told you about the ribbon? I don't understand. There was a goddamn war raging out there. I heard it. We were under siege. If we're in Ophir, you're telling me it's under siege?
It was. The fighting's done, though. You held the warehouse like men, so just relax and return to your barracks. Rest. Wait for your wife. She has some good news for you.
Good news? Of what?
The best kind. Trust me. The kind that'll be a reason to stay safe. Stay alive.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Men, listen up. Lower your arms. We're heading back to the barracks. On the double.
Yeah. Ah, jetzt zurück zu Ryan. Ist hier noch irgendwas zum Looten? Nix? Das ist aber enttäuschend. Ich meine, gut, ich war in dem Raum hier schon mal. Da habe ich hier schon mal gelootet. Kann auch damit zusammenhängen. Na, mach die Tür auf. Die Maps sind echt scheiße aufgebaut. Wenn ich das mal so sagen darf. Fein heraus.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I solved your problem, Quartermaster.
Is that so? And how'd it go?
I'm afraid there are deaths to report.
Shadows? What happened?
They didn't even have a chance. They were so under the influence of the drugs. I'm sorry, but there was nothing more we could do.
Holy shit. I've always been against this kind of experimental injection. A good soldier doesn't need this bullshit. I would have preferred to be wrong for once. I managed to get a sample from a friend overseeing the test so that I could have an antidote made. Other soldiers are probably getting injections. We'll need to get them treated.
I can make you an antidote. I know someone who should be able to do that pretty quickly.
If he's able to do it, he will save a lot of lives. Here. I really hope there won't be any more dead.
Mann, bittet Gott um ein Gegengift. Das war's mal wieder mit dem Video. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, dann vergesst nicht, dass man mich abonnieren und liken kann. Außerdem könnt ihr mir folgen auf Facebook, Twitter und Instagram. Und das ist alles kostenlos.